Hey everybody, now for a patriotic turn, we have the classic 1939 drama Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, starring Jean Arthur and James Stewart. Now when U.S. Senator Foley dies, Governor Hopper, Guy Kibbe, has to appoint a new one. Political boss Jim Taylor, Edward Arnold, has a man in mind that he orders the governor to appoint, but some citizen committees have somebody else in mind. And Governor Hopper's own children have a recommendation of their own. Their leader of the Boy Rangers, Jefferson Smith, James Stewart. Now, Taylor and Senator Joe Payne, Claude Rains, decide to let the choice of Jeff Smith be. When Jeff gets to Washington, he explores the monuments and enjoys the feeling of history there. However, some of the reporters make fun of him and make him realize that his appointment is honorary and that he is expected to be nothing more than a yes man, going along with what Senator Payne tells him to do. But with the help of his secretary Clarissa Saunders, Jean Arthur, he tries to introduce a bill for the creation of a boys' camp. But when it is discovered that he wants to use land that Taylor owns and is planning to sell for use for a dam in another bill, Taylor visits Washington to straighten Jeff out, or else. But Jeff tries to speak up about the graft, but he is instead accused of graft and tries to run away. Saunders stops him and helps him to go into a filibuster to delay his expulsion from the Senate. Now, for me, this is one of those wonderful movies that was just really well done by all those involved. I have great admiration for the set crew who had to recreate the Senate chamber in Hollywood, since they couldn't use the real location for filming and had to use a lot of photographs and other stuff that they took of the actual Senate chambers. James Stewart works so well in his role as Jefferson Smith, it's easy to see why he was nominated for Best Actor Oscar, even going so far as to come in with more votes than Clark Gable in that same year's Gone with the Wind. So that's doing pretty good. Now, yes, as the audience, we kind of learn all about the corruption and the power early on, but it's really hard not to get swept up by Jeff's earnestness and admiration for the Capitol and all the landmarks. Now, of course, director Frank Capra does a great job with Jeff's big filibuster. While it lasts for a good part of the movie, it doesn't get stale or boring, especially since it is interspersed with all the action as Edward Arnold's James Taylor tries to work at trying to tear him down in the state, while Jean Arthur Saunders tries so hard to reach the people. Now, I do enjoy this movie very much, and it is one I would very highly recommend, especially in high definition, allowing you to see so many more details in the sets. But this movie is available on Blu-ray and DVD from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment and is 2 hours and 10 minutes in length. Well, I guess that's all I have to say for that one, so thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday.